Hair accessories were all over the fall runways. Today I'm going to show you a hairstyle that incorporates a ribbon. Another trend was volume and natural texture. So on my model today, Ashley, I'm going to use her hair that's just been diffused dried with a little bit of product for this hairstyle. Step one is to take the top half of the hair and twist it away. When I'm doing this, I'm also going to check in the front to make sure that I have enough soft, delicate pieces framing Ashley's face. Once I feel like I have those pieces selected, I'm going to take this top half of the hair and I'm just going to turn. If you need additional volume, what you can do is just push up and you'll get a little bit more fullness through the top. Now when it comes to pinning, you take your hairpin, you're gonna slide it through the roll, brush the scalp, and turn it back on itself. This is going to allow us to really grip the hair, but to also hide the pin. I'm gonna continue to twist, and if it gets saggy or baggy, you can definitely use pins along the way, but I find where you need the tightness is just through the top. Now once I've got it all the way twisted towards the bottom, I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to pin in the same manner again. So just taking that outside edge, hitting the side of the head and pushing through. At the base, I tend to use a few more just to really make sure that I've got that hair held in place. And once I have that pinned, I'm gonna add in my ribbon. The ribbon that I'm going to be using on Ashley is a Gucci ribbon that I had from a gift that I received, and it's cut to about the length of her hair, which is great because I'm going to feed this through and then I want to be able to tie it at the end. What you'll need is a yarn needle, and what's great about a yarn needle is the eye is nice and big that will feed ribbon through, and that the base of the needle is blunt, so it won't hurt when you're sliding it across the scalp. I'm gonna feed the ribbon through. So looking at the length of the ribbon, I want to think about almost like shoelaces. So how would I tie my shoelaces to get a nice design? So I'm gonna loop back and forth, being careful to just feed the ribbon. Once I've fed the ribbon through once, I'm gonna come back. So working across on a diagonal to the opposite side, and then pulling that through. And in this case, I'm actually trying to make sure that the Gucci is coming upright on the ribbon. And all the way down to the bottom. And then once I get to the very end, I'm gonna release, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So threading that needle through the ribbon, and then I'm going to cross over. And what this is also doing is it's gonna reinforce the security of the roll. So if you were light in your pinning skills, it's just going to tighten everything up. So coming through, going all the way down to the base. Just feeding that ribbon through. And now that I'm at the end, this part will come out. And I'm going to tie the ribbon around the base for extra security. And then I can tie my ribbon. I like to go around once and then twice so that I have extra security. And then tie just a simple little bow at the end. Now that the back is complete, I'm gonna go back to the front and I'm gonna make sure that the pieces in the front look nice and even and have similar texture. So on the sides, Ashley's a little curlier than she is in the fringe. I'm gonna smooth those out just a little bit, not too much, because I think what's nice about this look is that you do have her natural texture and it tends to look more effortless. And I don't have to have perfect symmetry in the front, because that's what's gonna keep it looking modern, but I want to at least make sure that everything looks balanced. I want to use a nice firm hold hairspray, this one from Aveda called Control Force, and it'll keep everything in place while she's sipping cocktails or next to a fireplace. And there you have it.